Well, hello, my dear YouTube viewer. A lot of times there's news articles on Google News. I'll click on the news and there's news articles, and here's one that I saw recently. Man who put woman in a coma over parking spot speaks. I only hit the girl one time. So he hits, apparently what happened, and this is from something called the Gothamist. Apparently his name's Oscar Fuller. And this woman was standing in a parking space trying to save it for somebody, and he pulls up, and I guess you're not supposed to save the parking space, so he wants the spot, and he gets out and comes over, and he says that she started hitting him. So he punches her once, she falls back, and he takes off. They track him down. The problem here is, besides, that altercation, is he's got a prior felony assault charge. So there's comments under the article, and some people are defending him, saying, yeah, he would have been a punk, and if somebody uploaded a video, he would have been picked on and made fun of the rest of his life. Bad advice. Okay. He's going to have to stand in front of a judge. And in the law world, precedence is a big thing. Pattern. So most people go through their entire lives without getting a felony assault conviction or even a charge. And now he's going to have to come up a second time for a felony assault charge and try to convince a judge that he should be allowed to have another chance to interact with the citizenry, that this is not going to happen again. And if it does, then the heat's going to come back and the remorse is going to come back on the judge, who knows that, people go through this all the time, every day, without somebody ending up in a coma. So the moral of the story is, if you know somebody, the guy's got a felony conviction, he should be very, very careful. His friends should be telling him, hey man, don't you get in a scrap no matter what. Because if these people who are telling him he can't be a punk and all this stuff, he's going to be in jail. He's going to be in prison. He won't be a punk, but he'll be in prison. On the other hand, there are people who don't care. I mean, maybe prison didn't bother him. I once had a customer who was a child in my store, and I saw his father, and his father seemed like a nice guy. Didn't see him for a while. Then I see him. I go into the local bar, and he's sitting there, and I said, hey, haven't seen you in a while. How you been? He goes, oh, I've been in jail for 90 days. And I go, oh my God, that must have been horrible, And he said, no, wasn't bad, got away from the wife, got 3 meals a day, didn't have to work. And I'm thinking, what? Is this guy serious? What? He was completely serious. He didn't mind. 90 days in jail. I spent overnight once in jail, and I said, no, never again. You know, just not being able to go to do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it was enough for me. That was so. As far as this guy Oscar Fuller, I would be telling him, hey man, you be very, very careful. Never, don't, if it even comes close. So if you know anybody, don't tell them to man up and don't take any gruff from people. Be very careful. He shouldn't even be getting into that situation. Anyway, just thought I'd throw something up. Peace.